Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to our lecturer, Puan Nurliza binti Omar, and my fellow friends. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rin Azahra Muhammad Zahid, and my student ID is 2024236716, a semester 1 student from the Faculty of Business and Management. Today, our group will present the findings of our research on based our chosen company, SST Jaya Marketing. We had the opportunity to interview the CEO of the company, Encik Reza bin Muhammad Zahid, via Google Meet. According to the information provided by Encik Reza, his company was established in December 2011 and has been operating for approximately 13 years. The company was named SSD Jaya Marketing and is located in Senawang, Negeri Sembilan. The continued operation of the company is due to the customer satisfaction with the products offered in the market. SST Jaya Marketing operates as a sole proprietorship. Furthermore, the initial capital used was from his personal savings amounting to 80,000 ringgit Malaysia. The type of business activity conducted is the sale of food-based products in the form of supplements. Encik Reza also mentioned that the company conducts sales both online and physically. He also mentioned that the promotion of the products is done through programs and social media, which results in online sales surpassing physical sales in the past 3 years. However, the success of the company in shaping its sales strategy has led to a balanced sales performance between online and physical sales starting from the past year. That's all for my presentation. I will now hand over the presentation session to my next colleague. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Umaira binti Anwar and my student ID number is 2024435152. SSD Jaya Marketing is a sole proprietorship business owned by Encik Reza bin Muhammad Zahid. This business meets all of the characteristics of a sole proprietorship business. Firstly, this business is registered with the Business Register, the Company Commission of Malaysia (CCM), or called in Malay as Suruhanjaya Syarikat Malaysia (SSM), under the Business Registration Act 1957. Encik Reza registered the business in December 2011 to give it a legal identity and status. Secondly is the capital. The capital of this business, or also known as owner's equity, is contributed by the owner himself. The capital amount to 80,000 ringgit, which was funded through his own personal saving. The owner has stated that he did not take any type of loan for the business. Apart from that, the management and control of this business are handled by the owner himself, but he also values his workers' opinion when making decisions to ensure the best outcome for the company. Moreover, SSD Jaya Trading bear an unlimited liability. This means that if the business faces financial failure, the owner's personal asset can be seized and sold to cover the debts. The payable also will have a right against the owner's personal properties. Encik Reza acknowledged this risk when starting the business, which is why he chose to not take any loans. Furthermore, the business is separated from the owner's personal finance. Encik Reza maintained distinct account for his personal use and the business transaction, ensuring that they are recorded separately. Lastly, the profit of the business is belong to the owner, and any loss incurred also will be borne by the owner. This means Encik Reza receives all the profit, but he is also fully responsible for any loss.
Assalamualaikum Faliza. My name is Nur Kaisa binti Muhammad Kamar Fahim and my student ID's number is 2024800824. Classification items. SSTJ Marketing has four classification items such as assets, capital, expenses, and revenues. SSTJ Marketing doesn't have liabilities item as the owner didn't submit the loan proposal to any localist banks or agencies and borrowing from families or relatives or any contact related. This is because the owner wants to avoid loans to be included in the business models. This action leads to the owner to make his move to use his own money from his saving to start the business. First, we have asset. SSTJ Marketing owns tangible non-current assets to produce their copy carton products such as ingredient mixing machine, packaging machine, and labeling machine. They also has premises to put their copy carton product as a physical selling to their honored customer. Next, capital. SSTJ Marketing started its business with a model of 80,000 ringgit for copy carton product. The model came from the owner's own saving, which 50,000 ringgit is for the copy carton producers and the rest 30,000 ringgit is for the business administration. Expenses. The expenses include purchasing of goods such as coffee bean, nano natural sugar, non-dairy creamer, vanilla extract, and red rice yeast. Also, the premises rent expenses, which is amount 2,000 ringgit per month. Lastly, revenues. SSTJ Marketing makes 250,000 ringgit a month for copy carton product with the produce of 5,000 units a month.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now I want to talk about how SSD Jaya Marketing processes and records their financial transactions. So at SSD Jaya Marketing, the process of recording financial transaction is streamlined through an automated system, ensuring accurate financial records and business transparency. The process begins with the identifications of source documents such as invoices, receipts, bank statements, contracts, and payroll records, which serve as the original evidence of transactions. These documents are entered into the system by simply key in the relevant details, which the system uses to initiate the next steps. Once the source documents are entered, the system automatically generates a journal entry in the company's general journal. Each journal entry includes the transaction date, the affected accounts like account receivable, sales, or cash, and the corresponding debit and credit amounts. The system ensures that debits and credit are equal, maintaining the integrity of the accounts equation. For instance, when a sale is made on credit, the system automatically debit account receivable and credit sales. The system then posts the journal entries to the general ledger, categorizing the transaction into specific accounts such as asset, which is cash, account receivable, liabilities, account payable, owner's equity, retained earnings, revenue, service income, and expenses such as rent, salaries. This ensures that all transactions are grouped into the correct accounts, reflecting the company's financial activities. After posting to the ledger, the system generates a trial balance, summarizing all ledger accounts and their balances to confirm that total debits equal to total credits. If there are any discrepancies, the system identifies the errors and flags them for corrections. Lastly, which is finally, the system automatically prepare the financial statements based on the trial balance. This statement includes the income statement, which showing revenues and expenses, the balance sheets showing assets, liability, and owner equity, and the cash flow statements detailing the cash movement within the businesses. By entering key numbers or words, the automated system compiles this statement, providing an accurate overview of SSD Jaya Marketing financial health and supporting informed decision making. This automated process ensures reliable and efficient financial reporting, reducing the chances of human error and increasing business transparency.
My name is Wan Irina binti Ismail and my ID number is 2024803488. Next, I would like to talk about strengths and weaknesses of the recording transaction. First of the strength is maintain business record. Each and every transaction in business entity is reported in financial accounting. It keeps a proper book records of all monetary transactions systematically. Financial accounting can record vast of quantity transaction unlike human memory. We have very limited capacity to remember items. We always forget about, especially numbers. Financial accounting can help the company to record the transaction systematically in a proper books. The second strength is present true financial position. Financial accounting disclose and interprets the true financial position of the organization. It record each financial elements to the internet management team from time to time. Managers routinely gain a real insight into all financial resources of the company from the official accounting data. It helps them make best decision to handle the overall financial position. Because when you keep updating the financial statements, it also help shareholders to gain insight whether to invest in our company. The third strength is prevention and detection of fraud. The significant role played by financial accounting is the prevention and identification of fraud or mistake. This knowledge serves as evidence and decreases the probability of any fraud or mistake. When every transaction are being recorded, the probability of having a fraud is very low. Just because every flow of money in the company. Next is helps in preparing financial statements. The preparation in financial statement is a must to know if the company having a profit or loss and the actual value of the company. Financial accounting supplies applicable accounting data for the preparation of financial statements, such as statement of financial position or statement of profit or loss. Financial statements such as statement of profit or loss and statement of financial position is a very crucial for company, because it helps them to ensure the performance of the company in a very efficient and effective way. Lastly, is by using financial statements, it can help shareholders make decisions with their quantitative measures based on their data that they already analyzed. For example, to count if the company are able to pay its liabilities. They have their own accountants to manage all of their accounting activities, such as recording the transaction, analyze data, and many more. Next, I would like to talk about weaknesses of the recording transaction of financial statements. First is manipulation of the account. If the individual who managed the account is untrustworthy and not responsible towards their work in recording financial statements, manipulation will incur. They could manipulate the account like the monies used for personal use, but the recording shows that the money are used for business purpose. Second is provide wrong information. Information may not be accurate while making a recording process. This happen because the accountants or the owner may miss some information and will affect the entire recording process. For example, unnecessary spending or expenses does not record on the financial statements. Next, for the weaknesses is no provision in cost control. Financial account does not have to manage expenses for a business entities because there is no provision in managing costs. In financial, every expenses that has been paid must or will be written as a cost. Next is express accounting information in terms of money. Non-financial transactions cannot be affected by books in the account books. Only transaction of financial nature can be measured by accountant. We cannot put the list in the book of accounting. If you want to buy some unnecessary stuff, we can put the quantity of the price. Only the price lists are recorded. Lastly, the weaknesses, what happen if the system down? As for the company that using their own system to record their financial statements, they have a higher risk of the system being crashed. Lack in improving their IT system will affect the recording process because it may lose some information that already been stated and many more problems that the accountants or the person that handle the recording phase. So that's all from us. Thank you.